You know that feeling when you are scrolling through Instagram, seeing everyone's highlight reels, and suddenly you're comparing your chapter 3 to their chapter 20? Or when you're finally making progress in your life, but you keep checking your ex's profile, your old friend group, or that career path you abandoned? That's the modern day version of what Jesus was talking about in Luke 9:62, when he said, "No one who puts his hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom of God." Now, most of us have never touched a plow in our lives, but here's what's wild. This 2,000-year-old principle is the exact reason why some of you are stuck in the same place you were last year, while others are breaking through to levels you didn't think were possible. I'm Pamela Uzodimma, and today on Awakened Minds, we're diving deep into the Plowman principle and how it's the game changer you need in 2026. So, who is this plowman Jesus is talking about? In ancient times, the plowman was the person who broke new ground. Before anything could grow, before any seed could be planted, the plowman had to tear through hard, untouched soil and made it ready for harvest. Think of the plowman as the pioneer, the groundbreaker, the person who goes first into uncharted territory. And here's what made a great plowman: vision. A plowman had to fix his eyes on a marker in the distance, a tree, a rock, something far ahead, and never take his eyes off it. Why? Because the moment he looked down or looked back, his plow would veer off course. One glance backward could ruin an entire day's work. Singular focus. You couldn't plow while distracted. No multitasking. No divided attention. It required your mind, your body, your full concentration, locked on one thing, moving forward in a straight line. Endurance. Plowing wasn't a sprint. It was grueling, repetitive work that took days, even weeks. Blisters formed, muscles ached, but quitting wasn't an option because the entire harvest depended on this groundwork. Commitment. Once you put your hand to the plow, you couldn't half commit. You were all in, or you were wasting everyone's time. Now translate that to your life right now, your goals, your calling, your purpose. Jesus is saying the same principles apply. Let's get real about what looking back actually looks like in 2026. In Luke chapter 9, right before Jesus says this, 3 different people come to him wanting to follow him, but each one has a "but first" moment. "I'll follow you, Lord, but first let me." And that's when Jesus drops this plowman truth. Here's how we look back today. Scrolling through your past. You're trying to build something new, but you keep stalking your ex on social media. You're trying to level up, but you keep going back to the comment section of people who don't even support you. You're trying to move forward, but you're obsessed with who's watching, who's ahead, who's behind. The good old days trap. Back in secondary school, life was easier. Back when I didn't have responsibilities. Listen, nostalgia is fine, but when you romanticize the past so much that you lose motivation for the future, you've put your hand to the plow and looked back. Replaying your failures on loop. Maybe you failed that exam, that business didn't work out, that relationship crashed, and now 2 years later, you're still introducing yourself by your L's instead of your potential. You're still letting that one setback define your entire trajectory. Comparison that cripples. You see your age mates getting engaged, landing jobs, traveling the world, and instead of running your own race, you're looking sideways. You're looking back at where you should be by now. Here's the truth bomb. Every minute you spend looking back is a minute your plow is getting crooked. You cannot create a new future while obsessing over an old past. You cannot break new ground by standing in old soil. Now in my book, Whatever You Should Focus On Now, I talk extensively about the power of combining smart work with hard work. And here's where it connects perfectly with the Plowman principle. You see, a plowman doesn't just work hard, he works smart. He chooses the right marker, he uses the right technique. He knows that effort without direction is just exhaustion. Here's the modern application. Hard work without looking back means you show up every single day, you put in the hours, you push through when it's uncomfortable. That's the plow, the actual labor of breaking new ground in your life. Smart work without looking back means you're strategic about what you're plowing toward. You're not just busy, you're productive, you're not just moving, you're moving in the right direction. Let me give you real examples. The students, you are in university and your old friends keep calling you back to the party life. They say, you've changed, you're not fun anymore. But you know your marker, graduating with honors, landing that internship, building your career. Hard work is studying late. Smart work is choosing courses that align with your goals. Looking back is going to every party to prove you're still you. That's a crooked plow. The entrepreneur, you started a business, but it's tough. Your family keeps saying, just get a regular job, stop chasing this dream. Looking back is running back to the safety or employment every time it gets hard. Moving forward is this. Hard work means grinding even when the sales are slow. Smart work means pivoting your strategy, learning from failures, networking with the right people. That's a straight through. The creative. You're building a YouTube channel, a music career, a writing portfolio, but the algorithm isn't favoring you yet. Your old career is calling. Looking back is abandoning your creativity for a safer path every time growth is slow. Moving forward is this. Hard work is consistency, posting even when the views are low. Smart work is studying what works, improving your craft, collaborating strategically. The person healing from trauma, maybe it's a toxic relationship you finally left, maybe it's a painful season you survived. Looking back is texting them when you're lonely, going back to the environment that broke you. Moving forward is this. Hard work is doing the therapy, the journaling, the uncomfortable healing. Smart work is building boundaries, creating new routines, surrounding yourself with healthy people. See the pattern. The Plowman principle isn't just spiritual, it's practical. Now let's tackle the hard question. Jesus doesn't say looking back is not ideal. He says it makes you unfit for the kingdom of God. That's intense. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you lose your salvation. It means you disqualify yourself from being effective in your assignment. Think about it like this. God has a specific plow for you to push, a specific ground for you to break, a specific harvest He wants to produce through your life. But if you're constantly distracted by what's behind you, you cannot plow a straight line. You cannot prepare the ground properly. You cannot do the work you were created to do. It's like trying to drive forward while staring in the rearview mirror. Eventually you crash, not because the car is broken, but because you're not watching where you're going. You become unfit, not because God rejects you, but because you cannot carry out the mission with a divided heart. Your Instagram followers won't plow the field for you. Your ex won't prepare your future for you. Your past mistakes won't break new ground for you. Only you can put your hand to the plow and keep your eyes forward. Okay, so how do we actually live this out? Because knowing the principle is one thing, applying it is another. Step 1. Delete the distractions. I mean this literally. Unfollow people who pull you backward. Delete old conversations that keep you stuck. Remove yourself from environments that trigger old patterns. A plowman doesn't plow with one hand and scroll with the other. Cut it off. Step 2. Set your marker. Who are you actually aiming for, or what are you actually aiming for? Not vague dreams, specific targets. I want to be successful is not a marker. I want to graduate with a 2-1, secure an internship by July, and start a side business by December. Is a marker. Write it down, make it visible, that's what you're plowing towards. Step 3. Embrace the grind. Here's where hard work comes in. Some days you won't feel motivated. The plow will feel heavy. Your hands will blister. That's not a sign to quit. It's a sign that you're breaking new ground. The soil resists before it yields. Keep plowing. Step 4. Work smart, not just hard. As I emphasize in my book, effort without strategy is wasted energy. Are you networking with the right people? Are you learning the right skills? Are you investing in your time in high impact activities or just staying busy? A plowman doesn't just plow the same crooked line twice. He learns, he adjusts, he gets better. Step 5. Build accountability. You cannot plow alone. Find people who are also moving forward. Friends who will call you out when you're looking back. Mentors who've already plowed the field you're entering. Community that reminds you of your marker when your vision gets blurry. Step 6. Celebrate forward motion, not backward glances. Stop celebrating how far you've come by constantly rehashing your past. Start celebrating by looking at the new ground you're breaking. Journal your progress, track your growth, acknowledge that every day you don't look back is the day your plow stays straight. Let me give you a power declaration. My past is not my prison. My mistakes are not my identity. My setbacks are not my stopping point. I am a plowman and I'm breaking new ground. Luke 9:62. No one who puts his hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom of God. This isn't condemnation, it's activation. You're not disqualified because you've a past. You're disqualified if you choose to stay there. So here's my challenge to you. What ground is God asking you to break in this season? What field is waiting for your plow? Maybe it's your education, your business, your healing, your relationships, your purpose. Whatever it is, put your hand to the plow today. Fix your eyes on the marker ahead. Work hard, work smart, and whatever you do, don't look back. The harvest of your future is waiting for the furrow you plow today. This is Pamela Uzodimma for Awakened Minds. Drop a comment below. What are you putting your hand to in 2026? Let's build a community of plowmen and plowwomen who refuse to look back. Until next time, stay focused, stay faithful, and keep plowing forward.